Hello everyone, guy named Lex here, and today is another Oh My God. And of course, we're gonna be talking about a god. Now, of my 3 videos I've done so far for this series, I've only done one god and one non-Greek. Now, I have no problems with goddesses or Greek gods, but I figure we should stay away and go more north, if you might drift. And I figured I should do something manly. And what's more manly than something strong? Something with a giant hammer. And of course, I'm talking about the god of thunder himself, Thor, who is played by Chris Hemsdale. Isn't that right, Baldy? Yeah. Okay. And where was I? Oh, yeah. Thor. Earliest writings of Thor depicts him as god of fertility of the land from a cult, which hence why sometimes he's said to not only have power over the thunder and he also said to have terrain manipulation and soil manipulation, which I guess are two different things. I don't know. But and in Rome and Germanic writings, he is sometimes considered the same as either Roman god Jupiter or Greco-Roman god Hercules. But Thor is the son of Allfather Odin and Joro, and is the grandson of Bor, and stepson of Frigg, older brother of Baldur, Horror, Vidar, Vali, Hemdor, Hemdale, Brigg, and Tyr. He is the husband of Sif, with their children being Trude and Marty, who live with them in Thunderheaven, or Place of Might. Now, of course, Thor, being a god, has an adopted son, Holler, the god of the hunt, and had a son with the giantess Jack Saxton Magni. And despite what certain comics and movies say, Thor does not have blonde hair or well groomed. In fact, he is mostly depicted having reddish orange hair. Is quite ragged and not well groomed, and Loki is not his step brother. In fact, he's mostly depicted as a close friend, and even closer, like blood brothers. So I guess that's what Marvel Comics were trying to do. And what I mentioned before about the Place of Might, it's one of the largest. It's the largest house in all of Asgard. 564 rooms. You can have one room for pinball machines, one room for upper body exercising machines, one arm for legs. The list goes on. You can have an entire room for a refrigerator. And Thor, being the strongest god of all of Asgard, has a very important job, protecting both Asgard and Midgard, i.e., land of the gods, or Asgardians, and Earth. Earth, or land of the mortals. And of course, from giants. And of course, he can't do that without his one of the greatest weapons in all of history, Minotaur Mana. Minotaur. And of course, since Thor is a strong god, he is not that bright. In fact, giants actually would make fun of Thor for being dumb, which usually ends with Thor smashing their face in with his hammer. So, don't mess with Thor. Anywho, despite having this very powerful hammer, Thor does have other powers. The hammer being, but the hammer itself also has some very cool gifts. The hammer was made for him by two dwarven brothers, Broker and Ater, which means Thor can easily throw the hammer and it will come back to him. But again, Thor has other options. He has flight, weather manipulation, deity thunder, sky energy manipulation, which I believe is just lightning, I guess, since his name literally means thunder. And also the origin of Thursday. Getting off topic. He, of course, has godlike strength. But he also has other gadgets. He has the Belt of Power and which added together gives Thor twice as the double of Thor's already mighty strength, which is a hat in the hand. Nice hat, but unneeded. Also, he has an unbreakable staff given to him when his hammer was stolen by Timur, and he needed it to get it back when the giant asked him for Freya's hand in marriage, which is a story for another day. That staff is called Graga Voil, which is just an unbreakable stick. I mean, it's a fine weapon, but it's a stick. I mean, it's a stick. Anyways, Thor also, despite having the ability to fly everywhere, Thor also has two goats that pull his chariot. Those goats' names are Tinganoroi, which is Teeth Bearer, and Tangzazer, or Teeth Grinder. And it actually gets stranger. I mean, besides the fact that two billy goats, like there's regular magic flying goats, go pulling a strongest god in all of Asgard around a chariot. Thor can eat the goats Like, and then he would kill them, eat them, and then wait till morning and they'll be resurrected all together. Which is odd. I mean, you would think Thor would have some sort of like powerful monster, like a dragon or a minotaur, or heck, two world serpents. But no, two regenerating flying goats. That's weird. Anyway, despite Thor being one of the most popular gods in the Norse mythology, I can't really find any story. I can only find many of his enemies that he made, and the fact that he has two servants who were forced under servitude after they broke his goat's legs to drink the marrow, and then they resurrected with broken legs. And Thor's like, okay, you're my servants for the rest of your lives, and after that, I can do that. Yeah, I'm basically Chuck Norris. You don't know him yet, but trust me, I'm like him. Except thunder. Yes. Yes, and believe me, if I can get weirder in the Norse mythology. Hell, heck, if I ever get to Loki, weird stuff. He got into weird stuff. Like, I'm only scratching the surface of weird mythology here. And my first episode had a god turning into an inchworm and getting eaten up by a woman's genitals. But yeah. Anyway, getting off topic again. There in Norse mythology there is something called Ragnarok, where basically all hell breaks loose and it's this big apocalypse, and each god is already have their fates all planned out. Yeah, it gets brutal. So Thor is going to be fighting one of his most deadly enemies, Jotun, or World Serpent, if any of you have played God of War. He will kill and be killed by him. And yeah. So what are you going to think of now whenever you hear a Thor? Are you going to think about blonde beauty boy over here throwing his hammer around, never aiming for the head? Or are you going to think about a guy roaming around in a chariot, losing his hammer by giants, having a short temper, having a chariot pulled by goats rather than flying, manipulating the soil and sky energy, enslaving kids, being killed by a serpent. Yeah. Anyway, what do you think of all this, Boldy? Babazar. I cannot say it better myself. Well, I'm a guy named Lex, signing out.